Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. On his 8th birthday, celebrate the life of bold and beautiful star Scott Clifton's son with a look back at a life full of love and radiant joy. Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. Take even the briefest of looks at Scott Clifton's social media, and it's clear that the bold and beautiful actor doesn't just adore his son Ford, he absolutely lives for him. As Liam's portrayer declared on his son's 7th birthday, "What a beautiful mind you have. I can't wait to witness all the wonderful things you'll do with it." And on Ford's 5th birthday, Clifton didn't hold back an ounce of incredible feeling. "May you be a protagonist we and you can root for," he wished for his son's life. "May your scars be few and your regrets useful. May you be kind to the people you will become and compassionate toward the people you once were. May you love and accept love freely. May you strive to be the best at something you cherish. May you always be good to children and animals. May you never stop tinkering with your philosophy like a careful watchmaker, and may you find happiness, real happiness, in all its exquisite incarnations. If that's not enough to melt the hardest of hearts, nothing is." The smiles in this family are plentiful and the joy downright contagious. Just take a look through these photos of Ford's life, and you'll see exactly what we mean. 2 days after the birth, Clifton introduced his new son to the world with a gentle post, giving Ford's details before calling his newborn quiet, curious, and beautiful like his mother. We can't blame Mom covering that adorable little 2-month-old face in smooches. Clifton, though, saw things a bit more cheekily, putting words in Ford's mouth by declaring, "Boundaries, Mom, geez. How about a blue shirt for a little blue steel? Eat your heart out, Cylinder," Clifton told the famed and hilariously fictional model who patented the move in his movie. No offense, Ben Stiller, but Ford's the clear winner here. Clifton's kitty, Walter White, clearly adores his little brother, making sure he's properly groomed and cleaned. And it doesn't get much better than seeing Dad write that these two are inseparable. Los Angeles may not have much variety in the way of seasons, but that didn't mean Ford was going to be deprived of one of the most magical things about winter. "Ford meets snow," Clifton declared of his bundled boy during a trip to the mountains. Ford checked out his first magazine spread with Dad while picking up a few essentials. "Ah, the supermarket checkout," Clifton noted, or as Ford and I like to call it, the hall of perpetual vanity. Well, the 1-year-old certainly looked engrossed. Move over, John McClane. There's a new star sliding into box office blockbuster territory, and his name is Ford Clifton. Action hero. Okay. That little Easter as Ford searched through the bushes for eggs is just too darn cute. He has to have been one of the most dapper egg hunters we've ever seen. After a visit to an animal sanctuary, Clifton thanked and everyone at the Gentle Barn for giving Ford and me such a special experience. "These guys are truly heroic and morally ahead of our time." And it was clear from those delighted smiles that Ford loved getting up close with all kinds of sweet animals. "Happy 2nd birthday to the most beautiful soul I know," Clifton wrote to his son on the happy day. "There is so much I want to show you, so much I want to see again through your eyes, and so much to learn from you, when you're ready to show me my own blind spots. You're better than I'll ever be." A trip to the pool turned into an important lesson for Clifton on wooing the ladies. "Just follow my lead, Dad," he wrote for Ford. "Step 1 was ditching the shirts. Step 2 is you gotta flex like this. Step 3, smoldering eye contact. Now watch them come running." Sure, Ford was adorable here, but a part of us is kind of jealous. Who wouldn't love cartoons, grapes, and feline companionship? It looks simply divine, and we have to agree with Clifton that they are, indeed, the trinity of success. They say when talking to children, it's important to get down to their level. So we guess the same thing goes for toy cars. To really understand monster trucks, you must learn to think like a monster truck, Clifton fake quoted Confucius. You must become the monster truck. It simply does not get any cuter than Ford passed out on Dad's shoulder. Plus, we really appreciate Clifton's take the Presidents of the United States of America's song, Lump. On-screen brothers united as Darren Brooks, Wyatt, and wife Kelly Kruger, ex-Eva, joined the Cliftons for a family pic with Ford. At least, we think it's them. I don't know who any of these people are, Clifton joked. How do you handle it when your kid just does not want to take a trip to the barber for a little upkeep? That's right, haircut bribery, with some ice cream. Ford certainly looks delighted about how things worked out. Look, Clifton just said what we all feel when we have a kid, joking after Ford's first trip to Disneyland, that basically the only legitimate reason to have children is to take them here. Many of us struggled during lockdown, but when you've got your kitty siblings and your only little hideaway, meta-quarantine gets so much easier. Clearly the rest of us were just doing it wrong. As Ford turned 5, Clifton realized he'd entered into the next stage of his life, and the words that poured out were nothing short of beautiful. Today, as I see him at least, Ford makes his debut as a boy. He began and ended with a simple declaration. I love you, my sweet son. The stage is yours. Now break a leg. We're going to guess someone is a Guardians of the Galaxy fan, and that someone's name is, of course, Groot. Seriously, that hat is pure, mossy perfection. This past Christmas, Ford and Walter White starred in their own ridiculously adorable rendition of A Christmas Carol. Except there was a lot more hugging and a lot less bah humbugging. The photos Clifton got of Ford, while out on a day hike over the winter, were downright magical. A boy, his dad, and his pup out in the wilderness. Who could ask for anything more? We learned a couple of things in this post. 1. Clifton has acute pizzophobia. We recommend exposure therapy by eating lots and lots of pizza. And 2. Ford is a hero, protecting his dad from all things gluten and cheese. Happy 7th birthday, my sweet son, Dad wrote on the big day. What a beautiful mind you have. I can't wait to witness all the wonderful things you'll do with it. What better way for Ford to spend Catterday than like his feline friends, lounging around and enjoying all that nature has to offer? Just learned it was National Sons Day today, Clifton shared in September, and it occurred to me, I have one of those and he happens to be the best thing in my life. Ford, even though you're 100% objectively wrong about which Super Mario game is the greatest of all time, I love you to pieces. Our only question is, which Super Mario game did he choose? Some folks call focusing on your art the flow, others, like Clifton did, as being in the zone. But however you slice it, Ford's clearly got a creative gift, just like his dad. Dad shared a photo dump of Ford's 7th Clifmas, living his best holiday life from Los Angeles to the old man's cabin. And we're willing to bet it was a far more peaceful cabin visit than any we've seen on The Bold and the Beautiful.